So the clouds, they look to be lifting a little bit in Brooklyn because today New York City Mayor Eric Adams said that over the next few days, the city will be rolling out some, quote, things in regards to the city's COVID mandates. And Steve Nash was asked by our Nick Friedel if Kyrie can feel his home game availability coming closer. Take a listen.
Yeah, I think he's working towards being able to play in every game. So if the mandate is lifted, the expectation would be that he can play in all our games. I think that's what he's been waiting for and what he's excited about. And if the opportunity arises, the plan and the goal is for him to play every night.
All right, yesterday it was Nets general manager Sean Marks who talked to a group of season ticket holders providing details on the availability of both Kevin Durant and Ben Simmons, saying, quote, depending when they go, we've got to see how they respond to days like Tuesday, and then we'll go forward with this. It's probably going to be tough to see them playing in the next 3-4 days, but he said we'll see how it all plays out, and he said that he's certainly not going to bet against either of those guys and when they return. All right, Ramona, so I want to start with you here. What do you make of Sean Marks' statement?
I think he's saying Kevin Durant might be back sooner than Ben Simmons here. Ben Simmons needs to really ramp up conditioning-wise, and also he's got an adjustment period to make. He's still working with his mental health therapist. There's some ramp-up that needs to happen here, but he's getting closer as well. Kevin Durant, as Sean was saying, I'm not going to rule him out. And so that to me was a very encouraging sign in terms of his recovery from that knee injury.
Absolutely. But, Matt, I do want to go back to what we heard Steve Nash say and what Eric Adams' comments were about potentially we see some things changing here. What do you make of all of that?
I think Eric Adams is going to do the right thing and pull back some of these mandates, allowing Kyrie to be a full-time player again. I think ever since Adam Silver kind of said it's kind of odd when we can have opposing unvaccinated players come into our arena or this city of New York and play, but you can't have people who live here play. Obviously that caught attention. Now, the mayor's speaking on that today. So I expect to see Kyrie back sooner than later as far as a full-time player goes.
Right. And it's a little bit tricky, right? Because we just saw the city have hundreds of city workers that were laid off because they did not get the COVID-19 vaccine. And now we are hearing Eric Adams saying we're going to follow the science, but one of the things that they're saying is we're not going to do anything that's going to risk the city having to shut down. But Perk, the Nets are currently at the 8th seed. They're 3.5 games ahead of the number 11 Wizards. So how long do you think it's going to take KD, Ben Simmons, and Kyrie to mesh on the court, especially if they have these extra games because Kyrie can play at home?
Well, I don't think it's going to take long, Malika, but my concern is Ben Simmons, all right? And we haven't saw Ben Simmons play since last year, and we saw what that looked like. He hasn't played all season long, and he's a guy that relies solely on his confidence, right? He's a guy that we've seen at his lowest point last year. We don't know where he's going to be. As far as KD and Kyrie, look, if it's Kyrie leading the then I have a problem. But if KD comes back healthy, when KD arguably being the best player on the floor, it's definitely not a problem. They definitely are going to be a team that could figure things out. I love the addition of Andre Drummond. They needed a center, an anchor down there that could somewhat protect the basket and anchor the defense and also be a live threat at the basket. But they added another shooter alongside Patty Mills and Seth Curry. So it's not Kyrie that I'm worried about. His game is going to be there. Kevin Durant, we know what he's capable of doing. I just need to see Ben Simmons. And with under 30 games left,
got about 6 weeks left of the regular season.
We're going to get.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
I don't think this is going to be as hard as we normally try to put 3 stars together. One, because Ben is happy, and he's a pass-first player. He wants to pass first, second, and third. And Kyrie or KD has never played with a pass-first point guard. They play with great players, but they were never pass-first guys. So, again, I think Ben's ability to play both sides of the ball, being a pass-first guy, and the depth this team has is the reason why I'm still very high.
Well, and I said it on yesterday's show, Matt. These guys, KD and Kyrie, they have experience in trying to build quick chemistry. It didn't work out in the playoffs the way they wanted it to with James Harden, but they know what that experience is like.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.